Wow, wow. Welcome in to the 23rd World Tai Chi Qigong Day special here, streaming in from Avalon. I'm outside, so you can see the mists of Avalon in the background there. It was really dense and misty this morning, but I was determined to come outside and share the air with you all. And these beautiful words that have been sent to us by Bill Douglas and Angela Wong Douglas, the founders and the presenters and the organizers of the World Tai Chi Qigong Day. So in your presence, if you're just connecting in with the earth beneath you and the air around you, giving yourself permission to just bring your awareness in to yourself. Notice how your breath is feeling. And also being aware that in the UK here, there are a lot of other groups that are starting at the same time as us. And feeling one another here in the group that we have. Thank you all for being present. Dear World Tai Chi and Qigong Day supporters and participants, this global wave of goodwill provides a vision of hope and healing to a world hungry for such visions. Each year, to view the photos of people from different cultures, religions, and every corner of the earth, breathing together in this global Tai Chi and Qigong movement. It is profound. And when you look through the photographs and videos, you see that look on people's faces. A look that conveys a feeling that all of us who've experienced the well-being of Qi, or life energy, expands through our mind and body when we make the space to breathe. No idea what that noise is. But when we make that space to breathe and to let calm and wellness expand through us, sorry, this noise is coming from inside my house. One moment, please, just breathe with your breath. Oh, that was obviously enough, taking my Qi there to go, what's that about? No matter what's going on, this calmness can be with us wherever we go. Back to the text. When you see that look in all the diverse faces from so many different lands, you can't help but realize that we are all indeed one world and one breath. We are all connected by the field of life energy that physicists are now discovering permeates all existence. And Bill Douglas has done tons of collating and gathering of the research. That which we know to be true is now being proved. Yes. But by immersing ourselves in the field of life energy again and again, we are becoming more and more grounded in the absolute reality that we are all connected, all part of the web of life. And by cultivating and growing the realization personally and globally, we may help in a subtle, quiet way to usher in a more elegant future that nurtures us all in ways we cannot yet even imagine. So again, thank you for making this extraordinary event and health movement possible through you being here and participating. And sincerely from Bill and Angela Wong Douglas. So let's do some chi, shall we? Let's join in with this. Let's add our own unique energy to this, and being aware that there's this wave of chi around the whole world is, well, it's calmly exciting, I'm not going to lie. So let us come into how we're standing and just do a little bit of movement, baby, a little bit of swaying, a little bit of easing yourself in already, and let yourself land. And feel that support from the earth underneath you, just coming up to meet you as you surrender into that support, connecting down into her. Let her feel your weight. And as you breathe out next, send a wave of gratitude to our beautiful great-grandmother Earth for all the support and nourishment and connection and stillness, transformation that she gives us. Softening into her power and knowing that we are all standing on the same earth. We are all rooting into the same planet. And just like the trees root down and find their sturdy anchor and connection to the moisture and the minerals, so we also have the connection with the other rooted structures around us, like the trees, the flowers, the plants, but also being aware of one another in our virtual circle here, rooting in with our golden roots into our great earth. And all the other communities, other Chi communities in the UK and around the world that are doing similarly today. Giving thanks to the earth. And allowing that sense of energetic mycelium networks connecting all of our roots, as if we're graciously holding hands under the earth with one another, in recognition of our solidarity, our compassion, our kindness, and our wish to bring a better world into being, starting with ourselves and how we walk and breathe this energy into the world. So letting the arms turn, so you're picking up the chi with your palms, the air around you, the air that connects us all, that swells around our beautiful planet, and reach up, glide it up to the heavens. Thank you to the Father Sky, the cosmic energy, to the wisdoms, the grace, the love and the light. Just gently pour that down all the way over you. You let the hands descend down the center line, bathing you in starlight and heavenly bliss. When you get to the bottom, let the hands just face down to the earth. As you empty out anything that's ready to go right now, to be transformed down deep, deep, deep into the earth. It's nice to do some sighing. Let's do a couple more of those rounds of the Great Wheel of Chi. This is a really simple way of exchanging old for new, which is the remit within our Qigong. So we're going to pick up the Qi, we're going to draw the energy of the earth up, bring it into connection with the heavenly energy, and this beautiful alchemy can wash around us, but also down and through you now, cleansing, nourishing, kinding you all the way down, clearing, clearing, clearing anything that's ready to go, easily leaving, flowing down your legs, down through your feet, down deep into the earth. One more time, breathing in and up. And breathing out and down. Miss Melody is here to remind us to include all the beautiful animals that are on our planet as well, that they're breathing the same air as us. So if that made you feel good, but you feel like you want to do a bit of a shimmy, let's shake that out. Shake out the legs, shake out your tail feathers, and come into a little bit of, shaking. So this is just really lovely to do. We've connected to heaven and earth. We've got a nice center line going on. We're bobbing up and down. Taking some deep breaths in through your nose, sighing out through your mouth. Adjusting the amount that you're shaking to suit you. Maybe noticing if you're parts of your body that need more shake, you can adjust this. What I mean is I'm feeling my shoulder, for instance, at the moment, so I like to lean into that and let my arm hang a bit and let the shoulder do a little bit more of a different angle shake. Loosening up. Coming back to center and see how that has shifted. Might need to do the other one. Oh dear. So although this shaking can be quite formal, structure and all of that, we always return to that. But if you feel like you want to do a little bit of a dance or a little bit of something that suits your body, just feel free. Our Qi is our expression of ourselves. And there's a structure there at the center, at the core of the three Dantian and the microcosmic orbit and the earth and the heavens and center line. But around that, we're humans being pulled this way, that way, and we're calling ourselves back in to this center space, to this place where we can be and breathe. Release the old, create space for the new. Also, I think sort of a little bit of freedom of shaking makes it good fun. And if you're doing it on your own, you can put a bit of music on and have a little jig about. The body loves to be moved because it can, not because it has to. I think this is this beautiful freedom of expression that we can have. So, breathing into your belly now, drawing all that movement in, inviting in some stillness. Coming back to your Wu Qi, your stance of primal energy, rooting into the earth. Feeling as if you're sitting now, that you're sitting in the saddle of life. There's an ease to your hips. There's a length to your spine. The back of your neck is long, your jaw is relaxed. And as you breathe out next, let the shoulders really release, feeling the weight of the arms lengthening out of the shoulder joints. See what you notice. So you're waiting. And while you're waiting for everything to settle, just keep bringing your mind back to your Dantian, your zone just below your navel, this reservoir of energy that you build up by bringing your attention to it, and also doing movements in and out of it. And we have a form today that I want to share with you that's going to really bring some power into your belly zone. So this gentle drawing back in, curiosity. What is this place? How does it feel today? And knowing that this is your center of balance. This is a processing plant where the dance of the yin-yang occurs eternally. Because it's doing that, there are places within that connection here where you can come into true balance. And being balanced is one of the deepest resources you can give yourself. It is like a portal in to the peace zone, the multidimensional aspect of yourself, your meditation space, your inner alchemy place. And it's a zone that it's just intriguing. You can't force it or push it. It just lands softly like a feather when it's ready. So we'll do one more joint opening move, which is a classic. It's the spinal turn. And this is to ensure that the highway of energy up our spine is clear, so that when we do our form, there is more patency to our meridian lines and so forth. So remember, your shake is here. Your shake is here to keep your feet, your knees and your hips in alignment, because you want to turn the spine from the back of the waist to the top of the neck, top of the head. And we're going to warm this up. So we're going to use the rhythm of the breath, breathing into center, making sure the back of your neck is long and you're being drawn up from your crown. As you breathe out, you turn the head to one side. When you're ready to breathe in, you bring it back to center. And turn it easily to the other side. So not more than 70% of what you could consider to be a full movement. So you're easing in, you're warming up the neck, breathing into center, breathing out and turning. And running with the rhythm of your breath. Seeing what you noticed, any little crackles, crunches. Noticing if one side feels more open than the other. It's entirely normal. And the next time you move the head to one side, let the shoulders follow just a little bit. And then bring it all back to center. And then turning to the other side, the head turns and then the shoulders. You can feel the turning of your spine all the way to the back of your waist there. So this is the pathway. Breathing into center, breathing out, turning. So even if you've done this like hundreds of times before, which indeed I have, probably thousands, maybe even millions, who knows, who's counting, but this moment, this now moment, is new to you, new to me. And working respectfully with this, easing in, so just continuing with your breathing rhythm or to continue exploring how this feels to swivel on your spine respectfully, helps to reassure your spine you're not going to do anything in a hurry. You're going to continue and you're going to repeat it, and you're going to find your own rhythm and flow. And for some, yes, you'll like to stay with the rhythm of your breath. Always do what feels useful for you. And letting the hands just land on the body where they do. Let your eyes gaze down at the flower beds if you're outside, or the skirting board if you're indoors. You've still got the back of your neck long. You're not looking down, you're just, the eyes are glanced down. And you let a rhythm find its way with you. Maybe letting the eyes glance a little bit more over the shoulder. You have to spot something more to the back and sides of you. I'm going to introduce you to the lung point in the shoulder's nest here. So we're very much exploring the air element at the moment in the membership group. And obviously breath play, as I call it, ease of the breath. So what we can do with this movement is we can just we can bend the elbow, bring it up and tap on this shoulder's nest, which is just below the clavicle and the upper chest. This dull thud, obviously don't smack yourself too hard, please. Just stimulating the cloud gate. Opening the lung chi. Our motto, one world, one breath today, feels very apt. Beautiful. And just if you do know this pretty well, you might be aware that the back hand is also tapping either side of the spine in the middle of the back. This is connecting with the base of the lungs and the kidneys. A few more. And then let the hands come down to just the lazy arms. See how that feels. And then, as ever, as we complete any movement, we bring our awareness back to the dantian. As if it's drawing in all that kinetic energy from the movement. Bring some more recharging vitality in to this reservoir of chi. Back into stillness. See what you notice. And perhaps do your chi check from the ground up. This is just checking that your weight's not too far back or too far forward. You're in the middle, toes are released. Some ease in your ankles and your knees. You're sitting in the saddle. Maybe sense a chi sphere behind you that's kind of holding you nicely. Your belly is relaxed. Your spine is long. That your shoulders are open and released and the arms are hanging. And the back of your neck is long and your jaw is relaxed and your face is relaxed. And you're aware of your root down into the earth and your star-like connection up from the crown of your head like a laser beam up to the galactic center of our cosmos. Pick up the chi, palms turn, opening again to one another here. gracious communion. Let's gather some of this bounty into our bellies, so just curving round into the holding the ball. This is nice and loose and easy. There's a bounce in here, there's an ease, lightly placed in the air. And I'd never assume where my hands should be placed. I let them find where that is. Being curious. In stillness. Settle, settle. If your mind wanders, bring it back to your dantian and maybe invite in an image of a golden sphere lightly placed in there, gathering all this beautiful elixir combination of the earthly energies, the heavenly energies, and the air, and your intention in this special recipe that is just right for you just now. In fact, it's of the highest frequency for you just now. And if a little smile comes to your lips because this feels pretty cool, then let yourself breathe that gentle smile into your belly as well. So from nourishing ourselves, excuse me, so from nourishing ourselves in this profound way and connecting in with all the other practitioners, players, teachers around the world who are connecting into our chi space here, and you being part of this ripple that's now rolling around the earth, and we really feel it. Something beautiful. There's a gentle power that is just permeating that, yeah, just feels so gracious and so true. So the form that I'd like to share with you, we call La Chi. And we're going to let the palms face each other. And have a little play. You can have a shake out whenever you want, by the way. Of course, always do what feels right for you. Your shake is actually always there for you. The turn is always there. Clearing, great wheel is always there. And you're more likely to be enticed by stillness if you know that you can move. So I can feel a lot of things wanting to happen here, and we're going to be exploring this arena of chi spheres and air, as I said, in the membership course that starts on Tuesday for the month of May, and there's info about that on my website. And there's a special offer on for the World Tai Chi Qigong Day, so hop over to clarapollo.com if you want to have a look at that. Anyway, here we are back in the zone. we are going to be expanding this movement. So let's do the mechanics of it. So we're going to let the arms float open as if we're opening our wings. And then we're going to let them just glide back towards one another. We're opening our energy field and we're receiving, or we're connecting with the bounty of the world and the connections that we all have. And then we're gathering that all in to our dantians, whatever gifts are ready for us to receive. And let your wrists lead the movement out. And let your wrists lead the movement in. And you guessed it, working with the rhythm of your breath. It's as if the breath swells the belly and then the hands respond by opening. So keep the elbows low and the shoulders relaxed. But you can look up at the sky. Go cosmic for a while. Like, wow! Like, really, you are a cosmic being. We are all cosmic beings, and we're here on the planet at the same time, bringing that heavenly inspiration and wisdom in. And we bring it into us. So that we have some inside of us. We make that real. We walk that into the earth. And we're connecting with all the other chi players on the planet at the moment. This is also a movement that can release anything that is not of this world. It's more like what needs to be sent to the far corners of the universe to be transformed. Another form of clearing and then gathering into that space is this renewed bounty. But anyway, I'm going to be quiet for a few breaths now. We just explore and expand. Couple more with your longest breaths. Let the hands come down into that holding the ball now, wherever that feels to be right for you right now. Settle and receive. Sense yourself filling up with light. Breathing in the white light into the lungs. Sensing the starlight all around you. Gently nourishing you deeply. Raising your frequency kindly. You sense yourself surrounded by a beautiful cocoon of gold and white and whatever colors come for you. In your belly you have your golden globe. And feel how that supports your heart. The rose gold orbit your heart. And the diamond light, your third eye, pineal gland. You are a magical being, 100% human and 100% spiritual. We are both and. So just bring to mind that thought at the beginning that was perplexing you, that curious kind of, and just ask for support, guidance, miracles to just come in for you. Maybe from different directions that you can't imagine. But trust that as you are in your high vibe space, that you are now attracting this in, that which is rightly aligned for you. And just as the earth supports you and the trust you have in her, and the trust you have in the air and in the heavens, so trust that your answers are coming. They may already even be here. So that smile again. Let's just do a little blessing. Let's kind of bring our hands up as if we're going to smooth around the head. Now gongs, palms facing in, just bringing this sort of blessing of this chi in your hands and your healing down and around, down your arms, down the underside of your arms, all around your arms, around your chest, down the sides of your body, the back. Oh, beautiful smoothing, stroking of your energy down the back of your legs, around to the earth, maybe having a little connection down into the earth. I say little, it's quite big actually, isn't it? And then bringing that up the insides. Oh, gorgeous. Let's bring it all the way up and around, sweeping down around the head, down the center lines, that little diamond at your dantian. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, bring the hands to the earth posture at the side and just settle all of that. Releasing the hands. We're going to do 3 rounds of the Great Wheel of Chi just to integrate all of that. Breathing in and up. And out and down. Bring the energy up the back. Tongue on the roof of the mouth. And bring the energy down the front. Circulating your chi. At the bottom here, just bring your hands to pick up the chi again. Any excess bounty, letting it stream into our virtual circle here. And into our world. And breathing into your heart and making a wish for your world right now. And we're going to gather round. Part of that wish was also a wish for you. We're going to come into our crossed hand position at the Dantian, bring it all back. And feel the cocoon of swirling gold and silver mist just settling around the contours of your body in a shimmering, iridescent layer of the utmost beauty and lusciousness. And give thanks for it all. And now we'll formally complete the session. Bring the hands to pick up the chi, doing a breath into the belly. Bring the weight into the right leg, slide the left one over, hands up to the stars, palms come together, giving thanks for all of this, bringing down into the heart. Thank yourself for being here. I thank you for being here on the live. I thank you for watching it on the replay. I thank you for being part of the World Tai Chi Qigong Day 2023. Let's breathe that into your heart. See your hands like a chalice that is filling up with this golden elixir. And see it overspilling and offering that out to one another here in the circle. Have some of mine, let it connect with yours and everybody else here that is tuning into this wave of chi that's cascading around our planet today. So thank you. If you'd like to continue training with me, have a look at clarapollo.com. Got a new information on the Air Aware monthly course happening from Tuesday onwards. We do a Tuesday morning for 3 weeks, and then we do a Thursday evening masterclass. And we have discussions afterwards, and we have connections in Facebook groups and WhatsApp as well. So you're really supported on your journey. And there is a special offer on just until midnight on Sunday, just in alignment with the World Tai Chi Qigong Day. So if you want to stay on the call after I stop recording to talk about any of that, you're very welcome. But thank you so much for really being part of all of this. Go well, my friends. It's been a joy. It is a joy. I love all this.